money for social investments, supporting the R. Yes, that was R. Doing quite well. Thank you. We are. I have the board meeting of the. It's an honor for me to welcome you to Ericsson. Colombia is a very long-term gold market for Ericsson, I would say, and very important for Ericsson in Latin America. And we are feel very honored of this visit to Ericsson. In general, Ericsson is doing very well, I would say, and we have. So.
After hearing myself this morning trying to say something in Swedish, I prefer to speak today in English and avoid a little bit also of the language of the simultaneous translation of Spanish. So I'm going to give my remarks to this afternoon in English. Svenska Dagbladet and his executive club are known in Sweden and in the whole of Europe as a center of debate and ideas. They are a forum in which the most lucid words and minds contribute to create the reality in which we live today. That is why I am very proud that my first public appearance in this longed-for official visit to the Kingdom of Sweden is taking place at this assembly of men and women from the areas of politics, economy, and the media to tell you directly and personally what is happening, what is being lived, and what is being dreamed of in my country. Colombia, as is the case of other countries in the Western world, has a long and complex history full of successes, but also failures. It is a country in which a lot remains to be done. A country with its own specific values, its own political culture, and its own institutions, established in the middle of difficulties and obstacles, probably to a greater extent than any other country in Latin America. We have experienced long periods of peace in which we have set up the foundation of our development. Yet years of violent confrontation have survived the peaceful ones and threatened the destruction of the very foundations we have built. Nevertheless, and in spite of the hardship of the confrontations, we Colombians continue working for a better future, confident in our institutions, and with the knowledge of a past that has witnessed more than once the greatness of our people. Fortunately, in my country, democratic practices, free elections, respect of human freedoms, the promotion of human rights, including the rights of social and economic content, as well as the so-called rights of the third generation, continue being the essential feature of our political system. In October of last year, only 3 months ago, millions of Colombians freely elected the regional representatives in massive elections, governors, mayors, town councils. It was once again a proof that Colombia, in spite of all its difficulties it encounters in the area of public order, believes intrinsically in the power of elections and the exercise of democracy.
Well, Mr. Pontificatus, as well as the ambassadors, we're looking forward to hear from you directly the latest development from your country, Colombia, and how you are going to deal with the situation. What will you expect us to play as parliamentarians, as well as what role you can foresee for the government? the parliamentary perspective, the developments, and we have been.
Director of Board Companies, Roland Johansson, Elof Hansson, Trading Company. I think we have Mr. Fredrik Ambjörn, who is the head of Colombia. We have Mr. Hans Gotelius, who is the president, partly privatized, but not sufficiently, as we say. We make money on it eventually. Yes, that's right. And Dalstein from Foreign Office as well. It would be interesting. Business and investments in.
Yo simplemente lo que quería decirles, aprovechando este paso antes es agradecerle a ustedes de verdad su interés y su participación en Colombia, el interés que tenemos nosotros, en que claramente podamos resolver los problemas de nuestro país. Estamos en un momento crítico, todos los procesos de paz tienen sus altibajos y yo aspiro a que podamos salir de él, que la FARC entienda la importancia de que podamos reconciliarnos entre todos los colombianos. Seguimos insistiendo y creyendo que el diálogo es la única solución y la reconciliación entre los colombianos, que vamos a seguir trabajando en él. Pero simplemente quería pasar aquí, interrumpir al señor ministro un minuto. Afortunadamente tenemos ya nuestra recepción que ofrecemos a las autoridades de este país, donde ustedes también están invitados. Y simplemente, verdad, decirles que muchas gracias por su interés en Colombia y que, bueno, lo dejo aquí al señor ministro que siga muy cortico, también lo esperamos allá, pero verdad decirles que muchas gracias. How are you? You? Have a very nice day. Venga, señor ministro of Campus, or Minister of Development.
And a handshake.
Yes, another handshake. That's great.
They said that it's the largest consumer of coffee in the world.
I think so. Yes. We constantly drink coffee when we don't drink water.